Okay, guys, so here we are. Welcome back. I think this is part part 6 of the lovely series of End of a New Beginning, which is set in the 1850s. Now 61, which means at the end of this year, we go to war with the Sepoy states. And we can actually make some progress in our blooming research focus tree. Infantry, I'm going to go infiltration. Infiltration is going to be better for us. But yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to go to war with the Sepoys. Everyone's on hyper-aggressive. Everyone's ready to kick some rear. And we're building up 2 new fleets. Currently working on the Chinese fleet to protect trade in this region. Then we're going to build up another fleet protecting the Indian trade region. And then I think I'm going to build up a naval region to challenge the Americas. You've got America with a bunch of ships, a bunch of factories, but 0 manpower. Like 0 army at all. And then you've got Mexico with nothing. Okay, Brazil, nothing. Okay, I've got a feeling the Americas might be a walk in the park for good old Britannia. Let's take back the 13 colonies. Let's take it all back. 307.55. Yeah, I'm not going to touch any of that right now. Just get cracking on trade interdiction. 1 second. Can't touch any of this. Okay, trade interdiction. Go. Convoys. Let's get rid of that. Come on. Let's get working. I want everything top notch. And I think what I'm going to do in regard to America, obviously, since we're in this time era, they're going to have their civil war. We know it's going to happen. The civil war is going to strike if I can find a thing with a flag, a foreign claim or something. Ah, what's that? There we go. Confederate States of America. That's going to happen. But before it does, we need to get ourselves into a position of where we can counteract it. That being the case, the plan is take Canada at some point, reclaim our 13 colonies, and then puppet the hell out of everything else. Why not? Armaments organizer. No, I'm going to go battering backstabber. Ideology drift defense. And we get more political power. Look at that. 2.4 a day. That's mad. Absolutely mad. Ridiculous. Ridiculoso. How are we doing here? Francis Austin. But you're... I've told you to move, but you're not moving. Oh, I see. Because you're blocked. Ah. That's not good. We know too little about this region. A maximum emission region counts for all units selected. Right, so I can't go into this area, apparently, which is very frustrating. I don't understand. That's one thing I've never understood, how to get rid of that red zone. So, guys, if you're a Hoi 4 vet or you know a lot about the game, let me know. How the blooming hell do I get rid of all that little stuff? All little red markings, because it's stopping me from having an international navy, per se. So we need to get on top of it, because I can't move my navy anywhere else, like... Let me just click on it again. Like, look, I can't have it anywhere else. And when it comes down to building said navy, I can't select it to go anywhere else. Like, look, I can't have it. It has to be home. It has to be from home. I can't select it to be from here at all. Like, I can't have it homegrown. Grown abroad. It has to be homegrown. Which is a problem, because it means we can't expand the navy on the scale that we want to be done. Therefore, we have to eat our enemies, it seems. So it means Spain and Portugal, Ottomans and French and all this, that and the other have got to go at some point. I also feel like the hardest competition here is definitely going to be the German Confederation. I mean, if we take a look, you've got, 171 by Prussia. You know, these guys are going to be a challenge. They're not going to go down without a fight. They really are not going to go down without a fight. Okay, they went with get help from Napoleon. Fair enough. So, I think we're going to leave the German Confederation till last. Until then, we'll just have fun messing around with a few other things. Can I actually get anything here? No, it's all... Well, I can get specialized cavalry. Yep, specialized cavalry and dragoon equipment. Yep, that's fine. I've got no problem rocking that. Okay. I'm actually going to send you over here. Beautiful. Okay, so I need to come up with new army names as well. We've got Victorious. And obviously, these guys are just sort of standard armies. Now, although this recording is going to be the same as... basically, I record 4 episodes per slot, okay? A little bit of insight. So, for example, I think I might have uploaded part 5 yesterday. So this is part 6, part 7, and then part 8 will follow. So any comments that I ask you to leave, and obviously you leave, you won't be able to get a response, say, till episode 9 is recorded. So that being the case, I've got a question for you guys. Another question. What should we name these armies? Also, a pretty little prize. Okay. Whoever's the most active in the comments, just like the Cold War series, you will have an army named after yourself. So be sure to stay active. Right, I'm going to leave the Air Force alone because that's just, there's no point at the moment. Economic law, military spendage, okay. Consumer factories, national unity. Yeah, I'm going to go with Russell Havelock, actually. Rubber trade was terminated because of lack of civilian factories. Oh, crap! No, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, God, okay, I did a boo-boo. I did a big, big, big boo-boo. Right, Reginald Williams needs to go... Oh, crap. I always forget what consumer factories are. I'm bloody stupid. Right. Oh, God. No, I need to change that. I need to try and go back on that. I'm stupid. I did a stupid. Guys, I did a stupid. Half the time with this game, I just click and stuff happens. Don't tell me how things start going so well. It's more of a basis of, I don't know, I click, I do things. But it's fine. With our 2.4, we can redeem ourselves fairly quickly. Luckily, actually. Okay, so 20s are bad. 20 is bad. Let's try 10. 10's awfully good. So we've just got to wait a couple more days. The French Empire declared war on Vietnam. Okay, so they're seizing territory now. They've already got Laos and Cambodia, but they're going for Vietnam. There we go. Let's replace that with Joffrey Tyrion. Or Tyron. Oh my god, Joffrey Tyrion. That would be a name. Game of Thrones references. Right, okay. How are we doing? Have we got factories now? Have we got factories? We haven't got factories. Christ. Okay. Emergency breakdown happening as we speak. I kind of need to get in this region to shut down the French. So I'm thinking about just going for Siam. They're not really a threat. You know what? I'm going to sort out this issue with the factories. And then once that is done, I'm going to save up. I'm going to save up political power so I can request, declare or justify 3 different wars at the same time. And that way we can sort of just plan for what our future moves are going to be. I also want to quickly check my diplomacy. Ah, there we go. Okay, so Oman is nothing to do with me, as if Yemen. Good. Okay, so I can just have everything under one band, so to speak. That's fine. That's perfect. That could speed up a little bit. Also, keeping it on pause doesn't really help. When we go to declare war on Russia... Yes, yes, yes. It is time. Eat the supply states. Let's go. Demolish it. Look at it. Eat it all. Yes. Make it whole. There we go. Okay, take all states. Thank you very much. And now we can go on to national focus. Yippee yay! Right, reel India in. Let's go. Reel it all in. So what does this actually do? Annexes, annexes, annexes. Well, we've already annexed it, haven't we? So, there we go. Right. Unrestricted submarine warfare. Not that it's apparent in our bloody timeline. You know. Don't you remember the years of 1863 when a British undersea submarine ate everything? Oh, yeah, I totally remember that. History they never told you. It's a conspiracy. Oh, God. Right, line up on Siam. Right, Nepal as well. Right, everyone line up on their respective. Wow, look at that. It's just the mad scramble. God damn. Right, yep, Dragoon equipment. Let's get that done. This British Empire is... Oh, it's gorgeous. It makes me so happy inside. The great British Empire of what should have been. Right, let's change this crap once and for all. I'm going to go for the 3. I'm going to go for the 3% and hopefully this does something. Does this do something? It does something! Yay! Okay, we're back to good. I like good. Good's great. Let's not mess around with consumer factories. Consumer factories equals bad, especially when I touch things. So, 35 days for that. That's going to be done in, I want to say about 25 days. Yeah, 25 days. So we'll go boom, boom, and then that'll be done. I'm going to start saving up political power now. So it takes approximately 100 political power to declare war. So what we'll have to do is bomb, bomb, bomb at the same time. I'm not saying I'm going after Iran now. What I'm thinking about doing is going to do Siam, Nepal, Afghan, then Yemen, Oman, Arabia, then potentially Bhutan, Korea, Canada. Spanish Empire. Right, the Spanish have still got the Philippines. Good old Isabella. Real India in. Yep, done that. Superb. Right, can I do strengthen what we've got? Import the governors. So I can't do that, though. Requires to deal with the rebels. Yeah, I can't do that. Right, import governors. Let's do that. Right, so I'm going to start getting everyone's battle plan sorted. So you, Mr. Nepal, your goal is here. Should be fairly simple. You, I want you to go south. And you, I want you to go all the way across towards the French border. Oh, loop it all the way around. Superb. Then next up, infantry offensive. Yeah, let's carry on progressing down that line. Armoured operations. Not that it matters, a little bit too early for that. So George Brown, I want your line to come like that. Super, that'll do. And then victorious, victorious. I want your line to come like that. So Afghanistan, Nepal, and Siam should all be eaten up within a matter of moments. Now, next up, I need to start building up a new regiment. I thought, why not? Indian mixed infantry. We're going to have a bunch of Indian infantry. I want 2 of you. And I want light Indian cavalry, because why not? There we go. Set them up in Great Britain in Londonia, or Londinium, if you want to go far back. How many more generals have I got? I think I can just recruit another. It's fine. Manage to occupy territories. Oh, look at all that territory I can release. Oh, look at it. Not happening, though. No. No, 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 no. Right, Orange Free State. Free State, sorry. So we're also going to need to eat the rest of what's down in South Africa. After all, it's going to be a British world. And we don't want anyone getting in the way of that. No, 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 no. That could be such a messy situation. And the last thing we need is messiness in such a beautiful empire. So what we're going to do, we're going to go 9 and 10. I'm going to have a look at what else I can get, because I don't just want to focus on trade interdiction, if possible. Come on. Right, I'm going to wait for them both to be level. I don't want to sort of mess around. There we go. Cool. Right, okay, so what can we do? Rider, sorry, 1864 uniform. No, no, no. So they're all very much ahead of time. Can I touch any of this? No, I can't even get that, because that requires an Austin. That's way ahead of my time. Way ahead of my time. Again, way ahead of the time. Working on that. These are all 400 days ahead. That's 196, Sloop of War. Right, so we can go to that next. Way ahead of the time, of course. Way ahead of the time. 321 days, 600 days. Right, so I'm going to do 321 with the construction. And then I'm going to do Sloop of War, which is going to be 200 days. So 100 days apart, basically. And we get two great things. So just get cracking on it, really. Obviously, these guys are all on hyper-aggressive, which means we can get the job done quickly, efficiently, and all that luck. Assuming they take 100 each, and it's not going to raise as I declare on all, I'm hoping at looking potentially at 300 political power, just declare war on all 3 at the same time. So I'm just going to let it build, let it build, let it build, let it build. Import governors, get rid of that. Cool. Right, so Royal Gurkhas, let's check what we have still. I want the Gurkhas prepared to federalize. Okay. The Raj becomes the owner and controller, but I don't want to hand it back. Wait, hold on. No, I don't. Under the Raj. But I don't want it. No, I don't agree with that tree. No, don't like the tree. I said no. What is England Orsini? What is England Orsini? I can't do anything with my tree. My focus tree is so dead. It's good, but it's dead. There's no life in it. And the last thing I want to do is give this up to the Raj. I did so much to take control of the situation and quite literally seize control. You know what? No. The Empire rejected me. Australia, New Zealand, Canada, they're not provinces. So, or puppets. So therefore, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat everyone. Everyone's going to be eaten. Everyone. Right, okay. The temptation to go after the Ottomans right now. Oh, dearie me. Okay. So, force them out. Right, light infantry cavalry are done. Super duper. What are we doing here? Garnet Wolsey. I probably butchered that horribly. Get them energized. Get them ready to go. Baby Skir. I can't come over either. God damn it. Could I not send the Navy over through the... Yeah, I can't. I can't even... No, it's not going to let me do anything. That sucks. It's a shame, really, but it's what it is. It is what it is. Can't help it. Can't help doing what it happens. So we've got Jamaica. We've got all these islands here. I could go after the ex-colonies. They don't have any relation to, do they? No. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! I can eat the nations! Resource map! Interdiction. Yeah. Just get rid of all of this. Super. So, resources. Rubber. Rubber's this nice time. This nice this time of year. Tungsten at an all-time high in Bolivia. Oh my god. Right, hold on. We need to quickly check something. Okay. Okay, right. La 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 la. What? Really? Okay, so Colombia, Venezuela have got more oil between them than the whole Ottoman Empire and Arabic states of Yemen, Oman, and the Arab Republic. Right, okay, well, the pursuit for Middle Eastern gold is... Middle Eastern gold? Middle Eastern oil is now falling apart, and I think, in the terms of America, I think Bolivia and the Republic of New Granada, also known as Colombia, need a little bit of liberation. Need to be liberated. Oh dear. And then finish the job there. Super. Right, okay. I also want to have a quick look, actually. What's Canada offering? Right, okay. Well, to be fair, not much, but at the same time, there's still a decent amount there. What about America? Yeah, America's offer. Oh my god. The oil. Texas, I'm coming for you, baby. I am coming for you, Texas. Oh my god. We're taking Canada and America. We're taking back the colonies. And I'm going to pinpoint what I want based on resources. Like that and that. British. You know what? I'm going to take the 13 colonies and the old ex-French colony of Louisiana. Everything over here was Spanish. Oh, that oil, though. You know what? You know, forget the 13 colonies only rule that I stupidly made in my time of naivety. We are going all in. We're going to eat the Americans, and we're going to tear them a new one. We're gonna do the borders that should have been if we had not pulled out of the Americas. All right, come here. Beautiful. Line up. You're Indian. What's a good flag for India? Gold. So gold, white, and green. So let's see if I can't get gold right on the money. So it's like a yellow. That's an orange. Now what if I crank it up and then make it? Oh, look at that. That's gold indeed. No, because gold's too. We've got orange, and then gold is just blend in. Give them a green. They've got like a dark green, haven't they, India? So I want to go as green as you... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Red, gold, and green. Green division. You're not green. We're going to change you to purple. Be purple. Be cool. The Indian division. These are going to get their own name. So they're Indian... what's the cool thing? Well, we can't have the Gurkhas. And the Gurkhas are technically Nepalese, or Nepalese, aren't they? So what are we going to call these? The Indian... What are Indians known for? They're known for their food, the spices, movies. They're known for their bad. Well, I wouldn't say bad. They're incredibly humorous movies. The Indian Hussars. Yeah, you know what? We'll just run with that. Let's go basic. The Indian Hussars. Right, line up. You are going all the way, good sir. All the way to the far side of Canada near Alaska. Would you believe it? In 1862, Britain took 24 divisions worth of Indian troops. Bearing in mind, India is a bloody hot continent. And what do? They take them to Canada for a war. Logic at its finest. Right, we've got sloop of war now as well, which is fantastic. How are we doing on the construction side of things? Yeah, slowly but surely getting the infrastructure up. Nearly onto these as well, which is superb. The more civvy factories we've got, of course, the better. I need to find out when the United States Civil War kicked off. I completely forget the date. It's a date that I've never really looked into or studied. An event that I never really studied. But I need to... I'm going to need to wrap my head around it, because ultimately, if this kicks off before I have a chance to get in, for all I know, when the Confederate States rise, they could win the war, for all I know, and become more powerful. So, I need to get involved ASAP. ASAP. Faction map again. Anything new? No. German Confederation is just still German Confederation doing their thing. Saucy. Okay. So, upgrades and reinforcements are at an all-time high. Dragoon, Colonial Line Infantry, Grenadiers. Okay. I'd tell you what's going to be the hardest, though. The hardest is going to be Australia. Seizing Australia is going to be such a hard thing to do. Establish... What? Strengthen regime. Establish Commonwealth. What the bloody hell is establish a Commonwealth? Don't tell me they're going to start their own faction. Absolute estate. Yo, am I missing something here? They're not in a faction at all. Then what the hell is establish a Commonwealth? Yeah, I'm going to need to play this mod. Dressed as someone else? No. Playing as someone else who doesn't have a reinforced tree, so to speak, and has one of the basic ones. Just so I can see what establishing a Commonwealth does. I need to know. My curiosity is killing me. Even though they said, hey, curiosity killed the cat. Well, I'm going to die soon. Right, okay, convoy sailing done. Beautiful. Get all this stuff finished. Subsidiary carrier role, because yeah, carriers exist in 1862. Republic of Nicaragua. Yeah, all this is going to go. Again, I just want to go back on the resource map and do a bit of snooping. So not much here. Mexico hasn't got much either. Steel, sorry, chromium. Cuba's a great place for that. Again, oil is the place to be in North and South America. We've got a lot of aluminium here, so I'm quite happy with that. Brazil haven't really got anything resource-wise apart from a fair bit of rubber. Bolivia is all about tungsten. Argentina is all about its tungsten as well. Let's have a look at African nations. 4, 7. Okay, what about down in the south? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that I had that right now, but okay, cool. 60% chromium in the South African Republic, 20% chromium there. I just want to quickly get here and do this. Oh, 167, yep. 167 days, that's nothing. Super. Right, let's progress even more so. I've already looked here. Wow, Greece, the Balkans, and Anatolia are the places to be for resources. God damn. Same with France as well. Prussia's got a fair bit. Sweden is looking like it needs some liberating. Russia is looking fairly good. See, Russia are a good nation. Russia are a good nation. Good old Alexander. But they're not that strong. And maybe I can use this to my advantage. Like, if I can build up a border. There's nothing stopping me building a border and eating them. Also, I completely forgot about this, so we're going to do a justify war goal here against Siam. Alright, 109 PP. Nepal. 103 PP. Beautiful. Herat. 1,000 days. Wow. Let me just quickly click on me. So, 12th of June, July, and then the third one's just going to be way out there. Well, if the third one's going to be way out there, I might as well just justify on Canada, innit? 810 days. What? No, thank you. Right, 2 at a time. No, thank you. I'm not waiting that long. But as we can see, I've got to wait until next year, I think it is. I think it's next year. I'm not sure. Just give me a quick second. What am I doing? Ah, here we go. 64. So yeah, next year, June and July, we've got to wait till. So that's a long time to wait. So what I could do in the meantime is I can build, and build again. So give me 4. Give me 4. No, change that to hussars actually. Okay, then I want grenadiers. Super. I want line infantry. Yeah, super. And I'm going to select places. So, first of all, Grenadiers, I'm going to need you in London with a side Hussar regiment. And then up in Scotia, I want a Dragoon in Edinburgh and a line infantry in Edinburgh. Super. Right. Getting them done. I'm just going to keep building up because obviously the more army I've got, the more chance I have of dominating this world. And after all, I've got all this manpower to play with. And if need be, I can always just come to population. Select someone who doesn't mess around with goods factories too much. Like, I could just go minus 15. Oh no, because that's going to do monthly population. I could just do maybe 8%. And give me 80%, 40% more monthly population, or wait for my factories to build up enough to do Horatio Murphy. But ultimately, ooh, okay, yeah. Ultimately, there's not much to worry about. There really is not much to worry about. We're good. We're good. We can literally just carry on building. It's literally all we can do right now. Siam's should be a walk in the park at least. I'm hoping. And then you two are just going to go here. The Indian Hussars. Up to a good standard is what I like to see. I might also... No, because this can't be accessed, can it? Interesting. Yeah. Right, okay, so it's just everyone coming in from North Newfoundland then. Or Labrador, sorry. Newfoundland and Labrador. I always forget about Labrador. I always remark the whole British territory on this side of everything just being as Newfoundland. Such a loyal Brit I am, remembering the key details, as you can tell. I'm going to wait for this to get up to 55 as well, and then I'm going to send them... Like, I might have one for each child, just protecting the homeland since they can't move elsewhere. Also, if I declare war on Canada, maybe it'll free up this so I can get a ship over. Or get a navy over. I hope. Again, fingers crossed. Nothing ever seems to go to plan for me. So, we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed and hope. I'm also going to come here. Again, it's that. Yeah, leave that be. Armaments officer, I can't touch anything else, so why not? Grand battle plan, yeah, why not? Aircraft designer, supermarine, why not? Air chief, accidents, whatever. It's not like we've got aircraft. Constitution, Albert Fisher. No, I don't want Albert Fisher. Fisher sucks. Fisher's awful. You know what? I'm going to do this just because I can, but limited conscription. This is going to change it from volunteer of 1.5 to recruitable population of 2.5. Ready? 4.1 mil. Hey! I've got more people. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. The more the merrier. So I'm declaring on, just to double check, yeah, Nepal and Siam or Thailand. Once I've done them in, I think I'm going to go Afghan and Canada. And then we'll see what happens after that. I mean, apparently Vietnam's still at war with France. Vietnam's still at war with France. France has got, no, sorry, Vietnam's got 0-0-0. And France have got 55-74-0. Yet they still haven't, they failed to take Vietnam. I'm tempted just to declare war on Vietnam to say, France, you're useless, let me do the job for you, sort of thing. But then again, I also have a feeling I might regret that decision. I also want to know if you can do naval invasions, because that's something I haven't... Can you? Yeah. We'll find out soon, because if you can, then hey. But if not, then getting into Europe and, say, islands like Denmark will be a pain in the rear. However, I could just declare war on España, and then from Spain, push forward so I can... I don't want to touch Portugal, because Portugal's always been a good friend of Britain since way, way, way back. I think what, 11 something something or 12 something something is when Britain and Portugal started having good relations towards one another. So I don't want to ruin that. I don't want to be like, hey, we're friends, but be my puppet. I feel like, no, that's such a traitory thing to do. So, yes. Percussion caps and everything. Yes, let's start working on the infantry equipment again. So I think I'm going to leave Portugal alone. But I'm going to declare war on Spain, France... Everyone, really. If I can come up through this side, eat the Ottomans, then I'll have to declare war on the German Confederation. But judging with my manpower numbers, it shouldn't be too big of a challenge. I mean, it's going to be tough. There's no doubt about that. But it wouldn't be too big, I don't think. Right, English channel. Focus on you. There we go. I've also got more stuff here. Right, night assault tactics. That's the only one that's going to be non-infantry focused. Everything else I want focused on doctrine. No, sorry. I want one focused on doctrine and everything else on military technology, if possible. It seems like you guys have got some infantry. 3, 5, 58 again. So we've got a navy to dominate. We've got an army to dominate. We dominate the world. The only thing that's really naffing me off is how I've got something to send me commie, right? Okay, where is it? Yeah. I've got something to send me commie, but I've got nothing to turn me into, where is it? Despotic autocrat. Like, look, devs, if there's a developer for this mod watching this by some chance of miracle or whatever, do me a favor, please, as a loyalist to the crown, please add a political advisor to do a despotic autocrat and give me Vicky, please. I want my darling Vicky back in power. Also, just to mention, the tree. I don't know if this is supposed to be happening, guys, but Orsini Fair. What the bloody hell is an Orsini Fair? How am I supposed to work on this? What am I supposed to do? I'm a little bit puzzled. Like, I could just go conservative learnings and then re-election was a mistake, but even then, it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the goddamn ass, and I can't do anything. Colonial ambitions. What's this? Create faction English Commonwealth. Are you crazy? I could do so much good stuff right now, but I can't. I can't. No. I want to do so much stuff, but I can't. It's horrible. I feel betrayed. Give me a swordback bayonet. Bayonets, weaponry make me feel better. Right, right behind this. Yep. So when do we go to war again? It's 64 or is it 63? 64. So long to wait. It's nearly 64. Nearly. It's taking its bloody time though. That's for certain. But anyway, guys, looking at the clock, it's time to end this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to, of course, click that like button and or subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. I've been Anglo. You've been you. Have a good one, and ciao.